Previously on the Crystal Palace Career Mode series, we unfortunately lost 1-0 to Chelsea at home, went down 2-1 to Hull after a terrible own goal, got our asses kicked into place after a very tough board meeting, responded to the board's demands and defeated West Bromwich Albion 3-0. And unfortunately Curtis Davies suffered a sprained ankle. He's going to be out for about 3 weeks. Episode number 6 of Season 1, here we go. G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jarrad HD here. Welcome to episode number 6 of Season 1 of the Crystal Palace Career Mode series. Thank you guys so much for smashing over 100 likes on the previous episode. Really means a lot to me, and I really hope that you do go on to enjoy this episode. If you do, don't forget to smash that like button again. But we are going to jump straight into this matchup against Leyton Orient in the round of 16 of the Capital One Cup. A matchup that I am confident that we will win comfortably. We are playing a half-strength squad. Few of our key players are in there just to secure the victory, but a few players are getting a little bit of a trial run. Don't even know any of the players from Leyton Orient, so not really too concerned here. Hopefully we don't get a bit of an upset, but Dwight Gale here, he's going to take a finesse shot, and Balassi does get it into the back of the net to give us a 1-0 advantage after 9 minutes of this game. Could not be more pleased with the start that we had. And right from there, the floodgates just open. Gale to Williams. Williams, the young centre attacking midfielder, running up the line, whipping it into Gale. Gale with the header, but somehow it's gone in and it's gone down as an own goal. As you'll see on the replay, the defender did get his head to it, not Gale. And the goalkeeper could do nothing about it. So 2-0 in our favour. And then on the stroke of half-time, O'Keefe plays a beautiful ball there to Williams, who slots it past the keeper and gives us a very strong 3-0 advantage, heading in to the change rooms at halftime. Very pleased with how the lads performed in that first half, but it takes us a while to get going in the second half. But once we do, it is Lowry there getting a foul committed against him. Punch in goes down in the box and the referee awards a penalty. Very pleased with that. Lowry did get a yellow card from it, but Dwight Gale, I believe his name is Gale, is going to step up to the spot, taking the penalty, 2 power bars on it, and a beautiful penalty straight down the middle to give us a 4-0 advantage over Leyton Orient. And that is how the matchup is going to end. We defeat Leyton Orient 4-0 to secure our passage into the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup. And right here, I have never had another club offer me a manager role at their club, but LOSC Lille in the French league, Lille have offered us the manager role there, but of course I am going to reject it. Still, the job at Crystal Palace is not even close to done. The board have given us £4,250 to add into the piggy bank, and it looks like we are going to be playing Newcastle in the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup. Would have much rather to get somebody like Norwich or Gillingham, but oh well. Pushing on into the second matchup of the episode, it is game number 10 overall. It is going to be at Selhurst Park yet again in the rainy conditions this time against Sunderland. And this is a huge game for us, lads. Sunderland are going to be a side that we're going to be very close competitively with for this whole season, most likely, unless one of the teams performs out of this world or one of the teams performs absolutely terrible. But we really need to get some points against Sunderland, and we really need to get some points onto the board. Hopefully we can get the results of the last 2 games where we have won 3-0 and 4-0 respectively to give us a little bit of confidence heading into this game. But Sunderland, they're playing a very strong side. Pantamilion is always a difficult person to get the ball past in goals. But in the 12th minute, a terrible piece of defending there, gives the ball to Danny Ings and he puts it too far to the left hand side. Lads, this game is a story of failed options, not taking the most of our opportunities. But Danny Ings, he's going to put it straight past Pantamilion in the 20th minute to give us a 1-0 advantage. So pumped up with that. I believe that's the first goal we've scored in the Premier League at Selhurst Park this season, which is crazy to think. But then Gomez is going to be on the ball here for Sunderland. He's going to play it through to Graham, and Graham's going to make it a 1-1 scoreline only 3 minutes after we previously scored the goal. So not a good piece of defending on my behalf. My defense just decided to crack. But moving into the 40th minute, MacArthur's going to play a nice ball there to Danny Ings, who yet again smashes it wide. And Danny Ings, you know, he has his moments on this game, but I'm not really too impressed with his signings so far. Hopefully he can pick up the form. But Danny Graham does give Sunderland a 2-1 advantage heading in to the change rooms at halftime. Not pleased with that. I don't know what Speroni was doing. He could have at least had a dive and tried to stop it, but we need to now try and recuperate. In the second half, Danny Ings to Balassi, and Balassi just smashes it over the crossbar. Really wish that would have snuck underneath the bar, but what can you do, lads? As we push on, 84 minutes, Lee Cattermole to Fletcher, and bloody Stephen Fletcher does make it a 3-1 advantage in Sunderland's favour. We were pressing for a goal, but Sunderland just stabbed us right in the heart. And that's going to be the end of the game. I did miss the cutscene, but terrible, terrible result. We have gone down at 3-1 to Sunderland, where we really couldn't be affording to. But Cameroon still want us as their manager. But guess what, Cameroon? I don't want to be yours. The final matchup of the episode, boy oh boy, it is not going to be easy. We have to travel to Old Trafford and take on Manchester United, and I don't know how this is going to turn out considering we freaking lose 3-1 to Sunderland, so we're down in the dumps at the moment. Luckily for us, that Manchester United side is not very strong, but look at their bench. Every player on that bench has a case for a starting spot. So we've been blessed in that regard. So hopefully we can get a few early goals on the board and make the most of their lackluster backline. But even their reserves are just about as good as our starting 11. So hopefully we can get a goal and hopefully get some result out of this. That would be absolutely awesome. 10 minutes into the game though, Juan Mata taking the corner, whipping it into Thorpe. It is a good save there from Speroni. Goes to Ander Herrera, to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, Herrera, Wilson, and Wilson just puts it to the left-hand side. Thank the Lord he did not score that. But Wayne Rooney on the ball here in the 29th minute, smashing it straight into the path of the diving Speroni, and that's still going to be 0-0. 32 minutes into the game, beautiful vision there. It results in Barry Bannan taking it 1-on-1 with Ben Amos, but he absolutely smashes it against the goal face. Could have been a good opportunity there, but we have another great opportunity on this regular halftime, and Bolo, it's a good save there from Ben Amos yet again. He's been a great addition for the Manchester United side in this game. But Embolo to Yednak off the bloody post. Oh my god. We should be bloody winning this game against Manchester United, but somehow it is still 0-0. But all the pressure is going to go against us now as Van Persie hits it off the post, Rooney into the back of the net, and I was so unhappy at this stage, so angry until I realised that the freaking touch judge has said he was offside. I had my heart go down my throat, but then it came back up quicker than a bulimic girl after a meal. Oof, that was pretty bad. I'm sorry, lads. But MacArthur right here had a good opportunity to take the lead, and he smashes it well wide. Not happy at all with that. As we move on, though, it is going to be the 85th minute. Angel Di Maria on the ball here for Manchester United, whipping it into Falcao. Falcao, oh, that was a powerful header if I have seen one. But it has gone over the crossbar, and somehow we have managed to get a result against Manchester United. A 0-0 draw, but it was far from boring, as you could tell by those highlights. Bad news, as Winston Reid has suffered a bruised shoulder. He's going to miss the next game against Liverpool because he's going to be out for 9 days. But hopefully we can manage to get a result against Liverpool in the next episode, as we are one position away from the drop zone. 9 points this season, 17th, equal with Leicester. So it's not looking good for us so far. Hopefully we can start to get some results in the next few episodes, and hopefully you guys can stick around with the career mode team. If you lads enjoyed the episode, make sure you smash that like button. Every like helps me out. 75 likes for another episode the same time tomorrow. Make sure that you subscribe if you aren't new around here. All of you absolute legends. Follow me on Twitter at JarradHD if you already aren't. But the most important thing, have a great day. It's been Jarrad HD here. I'm out. Peace.